Alright, welcome back. We are taking a look at this riff from 1991. The band is Shotgun Messiah, and the song is called Heartbreak Blvd. This was from their second album, which was aptly titled Second Coming. These guys are from Sweden, and the guitar player was Harry Cody. And I remember loving the first self-titled album. It was a different singer. The second album, this is Tim Skold on the vocals, who I believe previously was the bass player on the first album. He's got a whole different voice and vibe, but I really came to love it. And on this album, I mean, there's some great tunes, but this song in particular is the one that seems to grab everybody, Heartbreak Blvd. So we're going to talk about this riff in just a second. Before we get started, make sure and check down below in the description box, because I've got a killer free gift for you. It's called 5 blistering licks to light up your fretboard and amaze your friends. Check the link down below. It'll take you right to the page, and you can check it out and get that free download right away. I think you're going to dig that. Also, if you're looking for the tab and the guitar profiles for this, you can check those out on my Patreon page, and that is also in the link below. Alright, so this is tuned down a half step. So we are in the key of E flat standard. There's a nice E power chord for you. Make sure you tune down a half step for this. Okay, so let's get started on this. The first thing that you notice is a very interesting intro with pick scrapes. And basically, you're going to take the side of your pick and go to the low E string, and just on the underside of that, you want, there's a rhythmic quality to this. So you can kind of hear bow, bum, 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 bow, bum, 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 bow, right? And so you want to follow that with your pick scrape. Some are longer and some are shorter, so just really listen. But in any case, you're going to go 2 rounds towards the headstock and then back up towards the bridge. You'll see what I mean here. So that it's really hard to explain this in great detail, because you're really just doing a pick scrape here. You have to listen for the right timing of it slowly. Now, on that last one, it's a little shorter. And you end it by playing a G into a D power chord. So I'm playing, excuse me while I get the hair out of my eyeball. You're playing a kind of a G. This is what I call the rock G, where you play the third fret low E with the middle finger, or the thumb even. You're gonna mute that A string underneath it. And then you play the open D, G, and then you play the B string 3rd fret. Beautiful way to let a big G chord ring out with overdrive. But the chord is G to D. And there I'm just playing open D, 2nd fret, A, 3rd fret, D. So just that D. Okay, so then we're into the main riff. So all that to get into the main riff. And so here we go. It's in the key of E, and it has these cool dyads, these 2-note chords with the low E pumping. So I'm going to play the riff slow here. It's got a cool pentatonic lick mixed in there too, which is really great touch to make this riff come alive. But here is the main riff after we hit this. Okay, so it's twice. Through that cycle, and then that's half of this. And then back to the first one. So that's the structure of it. Now here's what you're doing. You're playing the open E twice, and then you play 7th fret on the D and G, and then 7 and 6 on the D and G. There's a low E in between, so 2 open E's, open E once, and there's this 3rd chord, which is a chord inversion. It's part of an E major chord. Beautiful way to play this. Instead of playing an E chord, it's played 6, D, 4, G, 3, 5 on the B. Just let that ring together. Hit it all at once. And then we're going to play a C5 chord, but without the root, so it's without the root in the bass, so it's 5 and 5 on the D and G. That kind of makes it sound mean right there. Hit that twice. And then we're going to play 3-2 open on the low E. And mute those 2 opens. Actually, all of it's muted. Okay, now the lick, so here's how it comes in. Play that much. Slide up into 12 on the B. Then play high E12, and then back to 12B. Then bend 15B up a whole step. Pinky or ring finger. I think on the demo I used a ring, but honestly it doesn't matter. Okay, and then you're going to bend that up. And then you're going to play high E12, 12B again. And then 15 pull off to 12. 14 on the G, 12B. And then 14, 13, 12 on the G. And I do a little pull off from 14 to 13. And then hit 12 with a downstroke. You get a pinch harmonic there if you can on 12. Slow. Try that again. There we go. Okay, and that fits in. It's a quick little lick. You might want to try playing it slow. slow it up, speed it up gradually would be my advice. And then the last one. Okay, so here's all that together. Let's take it from the top. We got pick scrapes. Okay, and that's the riff. Great riff. And then I'll give you a little bit of the verse. It comes in with a little bit lower volume. Just roll down the volume on your guitar a little bit. And then it goes open E twice. And then 2nd fret. Just make an E power chord, except you're going to add the 4th fret on the G and then the 5th fret on the G. So it goes. And here I'm playing the D and G together. So you have the 2nd fret D, 4th fret G ringing, and then I'm playing 5th fret on the G. So just move your pinky over to the 5th fret and do the same thing where you play the D string as well. And then move up to a D5 chord, but still play the open E twice. And play open E twice, and then 5 on the D. 5 on the A, 7 on the D, and then play 7 and 7 together on the D and G. 7 and 6 on the D and G. And there you go. That is Heartbreak Blvd from Shotgun Messiah and the great Harry Cody. Just a reminder to check down below, grab that free gift, 5 blistering licks to light up your fretboard, and I'll see you next time. Rock on.